We got Brandino versus OnePower. Now Brandino still rocking the me. Pulled it out for Jabe. I actually think this is a really pretty good matchup for me Brawler, personally. Like I feel like Wolf is. Oh, just to reiterate, so Brandino's me has flashing Mach Punch, so the rapid fire punch for his neutral. Suplex for his side B. So the grab. He has the thrust upper for his up B, and every me Brawler has the flip kick for down B because it's kind of necessary for recovery purposes. Back there, gonna kill. Yeah, I feel like this matchup is pretty good for me Brawler. It's also like especially good just because with Brandino's build loadout. Because I don't think that shot put is like fantastic against just because Wolf has that reflector. Not that me Brawler will ever get hit by the reflecting shot put. Oh. What's up, Tom?
What do you want, Pete? Oh, Pete's hopping on too. Hello.
Oh, yeah, you might have to make some room. We got other commentators.
A little bit of Frosty's foreshadowing, potentially.
Sup?
Sup?
What do the Mies do again?
So
right. I can explain next time the me Brawler player, but he has FMP, flashing Mach Punch, so it's a rapid fire neutral B.
Yeah, I know that.
He has suplex, so the command grab. The up B is the thrust upper, and then his down B is every me Brawler has the flip kick. Because of course you do.
So Brandon sat down, and we were 1-1 in top 8. And he goes, I'm going to play me Brawler. Like, dead looked me in the soul. And I was like, all right, whatever, dude. Like, let's play. He snuck out a Game 3 win, and then he trounced me Game 4. He just ran away forever. And I was like, I just lost to Brandino's me Brawler.
And that was the rest of the tournament?
was so depressed. I just went and sat in a corner. I was just sad. And then I look up, and he's in semis, and he's cooking Japes with it. I'm like, oh, it's real. It wasn't just like, I'm bad at the game. He actually has this character, and now he's playing it, which is crazy in this matchup. And I understand that, like, OnePower just won this. But Brandino's got a lot of wins on OnePower with PT. Like, last season, he had, like, I want to say 3 or 4 wins. We just did the PR panel recently. Brandino beats OnePower with PT, so to see him just be like, I'm a jam me Brawler some more into Wolf, like you're playing poor man's Fox. What is going on?
And that game might have been I mean, we were also kind of playing setup. I was getting my last beer.
Yeah, oh yeah, we were getting ourselves comfy for the ride.
You blinked and it was a JV 3-star. So here we go to go.
All right, we're right back on PC. Yeah. He tried it once. We're on Hollow Bastion, Kingdom Hearts stage.
I was trying to remember. We got there.
Phenomenal. Okay, so now we're back to kind of what I expected. I think Brandon just wanted to see like how good the me Brawler could do, but the problem is playing a character that plays similarly to Fox or Falco for that matter into any one of the OnePower carpool players is a bad idea and will remain a bad idea. And that is what he did, and he should not have done that. So he's down 1-0. Now,
knowing how to play the Squirtle into Wolf is a big deal, right?
It's important.
And a low priority.
I got to play OnePower in Winter's Side this week, and I played PT today. And I felt like my Squirtle did better than my Sword Fighter's done most of the last several sets. Like, he beat me, and I'm okay with it, because he had to really work in those games. Because if you know how to kind of like not just hold forward against Wolf and bait him into jumping with Squirtle, it's actually kind of hard for Wolf to like land and get combos going. And you have to always be respecting his bear length, because when you're going for bear and Wolf does that wind up before the kick comes out, Squirtle's already out there. It's like he shifts where he was in the universe. Teleportation into back air.
Yeah, the fact that your hitbox is a 3D object in a 2D plane game rears its ugly head a lot of the time in Smash Ultimate, but particularly on that Wolf back air. I like to call it the Mitsurugi effect, where Mitsurugi had that 4B, where he would take that big step back and then lunge forward. Oh, that Squirtle almost died.
That Wolf did die because he double jumped and got neutral beat. And that's another thing that Squirtle has in the matchup, is if you're playing against a jump-happy Wolf like OnePower, there are ways to steal the stock from him. So Brandon, who was really behind, just stole the stock at 60%, and now he's back down to stock again. So
I mean, it was almost 3 stocks to 1 in the same position. So.
yeah, he needed to capitalize on it, and here we go. Now it's fresh stock, getting the 50% combo to start. I've noticed Brandino's been doing a lot of wall kicks off of like ledge just for fun. He was doing that in our set too. I think that's something you don't want to show your opponent you can do. You want to punish that.
The sneaky off-stage game with the Squirtle, yeah, that makes sense. But sometimes there's just nothing Wolf can do about it, right? So you just need to kind of proactively put yourself in that position. However, we're in this very steady neutral here between the two of them. Although the dash back from Brandino works out, able to get that up throw up air. Now knocking the Wolf away. Oh, I felt like a down smash was primed and ready for that air dodge with no pull of the trigger for Brandino.
Okay, so you can upbeat. Here's the downside. Okay. If you try to down smash when Wolf is upbeating to stage, the upbeat catches your foot, hits you instead, and you go off stage and die.
Great game.
Great game, because Wolf can do that, so you have to be aware of it. And Brandino was aware of it enough to, like, yes, he could have hit the air dodge, but if he had gotten upbeat when he went for the down smash, he would have just died. Well, he's 30, so he would have just died, but he would have been off stage. You don't want to be off stage.
And so this slow and steady game plan is working out for Brandino, where he just holds the ledge and gets the down tilt. There you go.
Love the Squirtle down tilt as a finisher option. Often not thought of as like a relevant move. Not a lot of Squirtles know like when and how to use it. That was a perfect time to pull the trigger. All right, so OnePower now, got Squirtle on the ledge. This is kill percent if you can find the end fair, but you're a little bit back to the wall here.
You remember the game.
Oh yeah.
How early can we kill Squirtle?
It's a fun game.
67% at the ledge is high for a Squirtle death.
Yeah, you can kill Squirtle at 40 in this matchup with no rage if you get fair bear at ledge. But Brandino's kind of got no choice. You got to find an in. You got to get damage on Wolf, and you don't want to be sitting on Charizard down 100%. That's not conducive to a comeback.
You see him really trying to lean into like these Hydro Pumps to create an opening. He doesn't want to play neutral with the other characters. He wants to just have that Squirtle. Had to switch just into disadvantage to create some space.
Ooh,
but now Ivysaur gets something cooking.
That's 46% with one grab. Nothing to sneeze at. And if OnePower had not DI'd out on the grab before that, wait a minute. He stole
the game.
He won the game. He got back. Got Wolf off stage. That's all you got to do. The scary part there was on that up throw up air on Hollow because it's so low and the rage was so high. If OnePower doesn't DI away and like up and away from the second hit, you can follow it with a third up air and kill from 0. You can just kill.
On Squirtle?
No, just on Wolf. That could have just happened. It would have, because you're following. You hit up air, and the second up air pushes you back onto the plat, so you can double jump follow. And Hollow Bastard's ceiling is super low. So if that was DI'd incorrectly, that was a stock. Like, you can cheese stocks on Hollow Bastion with this character. So I'm...
Oh, in Ivysaur.
The Ivysaur Wolf, yeah. When you got the
I was thinking Squirtle was in the interaction you were describing. My mistake.
Now, and one thing that Brandino is very, very good at, like, better than me with this character doing this, like in an incredibly large amount. Like,
Jacob, I think it's 1-1, by the way.
It is 1-1. Brandino stole that game. He's very good at playing a lot of Squirtle, but then like immediately adjusting himself into Ivysaur. I am going to change up the pace. So like he can play campy Squirtle into Ivy, but got you with a grab and you're not expecting it, and just get a lot of percentage. Like he got the whole game there because he played, what, 90 to 95% Squirtle, and he was good enough to swap to Ivy at just the right time, but he also mixed the tempo, and it caught OnePower off guard. And that's, I think, where Brandino excels the most in this game, and that won't kill.
Double jump saved is going to keep OnePower alive. But I've been saying that for a while, that Smash is a tempo game, where you can do the right thing, but just at a different time and catch an experienced player off guard if they aren't expecting the timing. Ooh, how? Speaking of timing, how did that miss?
I don't. Z-Ax. My answer is always just Z-axis now. Like, if something doesn't make sense, he got up attacked and his spot is Z-axis.
Legalized duck hunt.
He vectored.
He vectored it. We're coming up with some deep cuts here on the late night ignition stream. All right, Charizard up smash, pretty good move. turns out.
Yeah, very good on Hollow Bastion particularly, because you only have the one platform that you can go to. So if you're going to stick this out at higher percentages, and you're playing against somebody like OnePower who likes to jump, you can force him to the platform and just catch the landing, which now he's staying on Zard, I feel like, because of that knowledge. Like, maybe if he gets one hit, he can force him to plat, he can live a lot longer, and get some damage in as a result. But so far, that has not worked. All right, there we go. He forced him upward, and he died for it, because he wanted the press advantage in that situation.
Yeah, just a little bit too hard pressed on that. I think it was maybe like a dash attack to the left and try and catch like a landing on OnePower, but he snuck out the back air. That's going to even this up 2 stocks apiece. How does Squirtle avoid that grab? None of the other Pokemon avoid that grab.
You can crouch under it.
Yeah, with Squirtle. Squirtle crouch.
Okay, trying to challenge that twice, I have so much respect for that. Because if you hit both of those, if you're able to somehow hit that one little pixel of Wolf where you're like not trading with his up B and knock him out of his up B with the Dare, you can drag down Dare in there and just continue the chain.
Oh, and that down smash was ripped, but it's not going to be enough to get that sweet hitbox.
Bing! Not going to kill. Middle of the stage, but good grab, got the right percentage. All right, love the attempt there. Gets the grab. F-throw? All right, got the F-throw. OnePower was ready for it. That's a DI mix. Now if he does it again, he gets the up-throw. Or just read the roll with the up smash. And OnePower looking, for lack of a better word, fatigued in that last stock. He really didn't input a lot of aggressive options in his capacity. He kind of got a little lazy with the defensive chances and wound up losing the stock, I think, because of it.
Yeah, he looked a little cornered. Sometimes, like, you just run out of options in the corner, and then Charizard had them all covered, which is what Charizard's good at, right? Get you at the ledge, and then come up with something that will pay up.
Ivy, up air. Oh, baby. He went for the Tomahawk grab, which is an absurd option in that situation.
For Ivysaur in that scenario, yeah, that's great.
That's one of those, if it works, he's a genius. And gets the bair. Oh, I love that setup. I was looking at that different. When he hit the up tilt, I thought he was going to go for up tilt up air. Oh, baby.
But when you're ahead this much, 176% on Charizard, look for the cheater moves.
That's not a cheater move. That's read your land.
The bear was a cheater move. If you got the tipper on that, that would have been a cheater.
Yeah,
and then,
that's fair.
And then when you get that reset on the right side, just F it. Let's go for Flare Blitz.
Yeah,
Why
fun
not?
fact about Smash Ultimate. Charizard back air is Sturm's favorite move in the game.
Yes.
He has never once complained about it a single time in 7 years.
Totally fair.
Never once. It's a completely fair and balanced
Understandable
move.
He needs it.
He does need it. That is true. Finally something true was said.
If you couldn't press down B and be a better character at will, yes, you would need it. If you had to pick Charizard, I would agree with you.
That's true. He is a bad character. All right, so OnePower going to go the camp route. Try to bait in a piece because now his back's against the wall. All of a sudden, Brandino.
Who's winning in Grands? Do you know?
Angelo.
Okay.
Angelo, who, OnePower has one ignition. Brandino and Angelo both have not. So if Brandino can win one of the next 2 games, we're going to have a new ignition champion, I believe. I'm pretty sure Angelo's highest placing here is second. I don't know if he did finally.
Well, Jacob's the historian. You can check in.
Yeah. I know Brandino has not won one, for sure. I feel like Angelo has, like, the curse of the second place, but I'm wondering if he broke it on one of the, like, I missed a couple weeks in there with illness, I remember. So I'm wondering if he won one and I wasn't aware. But otherwise, I know for a long time he was stuck getting, like, always the bridesmaid, never the bride situations. Jab block,
chase.
got him.
Yep.
That'll take the stock.
Yeah, Angelo's never won.
Yeah, Angelo has gotten second at least 4 times. He's never won. I don't know if Brandino's gotten second more than once or twice. So like this, we could have a new champion. It's up to OnePower to turn this around and end both fairy tales.
I love the Squirtle jab lock KO. That's so classy.
We continue to disagree about Pokemon trainer opinions. This is just good pressure with the bear, and he catches the landing.
The Vine Whip to seal the deal was crazy.
That was one of the best sequences I've ever seen with Ivysaur.
Yeah, Brandino just had the wall firmly established. Anywhere OnePower wanted to be, it was just taken away from him. And it continues. This Ivysaur is insane. Why would we?
All right.
Okay.
I love that he knew too. They're both laughing. Like, well, Brandon's not laughing. OnePower's like, yeah, okay, buddy. You got one of those already. Like, you were playing the best Ivy of your life.
He wanted the cliff. That was an aggressive want of the cliff. Don't let it cost you the game.
You already got the clip. What do you...
No, like the one you post on X, the Everything app.
The Everything app. Please just delete it from the internet. All right, so
Anyway,
here we go.
Up throw from Wolf. Gonna knock the Squirtle away and start to get some damage going.
Yeah, Brandino's got to be careful, though, because OnePower is the type to catch, like, the fair bear. Oh, it doesn't matter. OnePower is the type to get down smashed at ledge, and Brandino is going to move on with a 3-1 victory, which means no matter who wins in Grands, we are guaranteed a new Ignition champion tonight.
Yeah, the timing was just totally perfect from Brandino. On that second stock, for sure, but then on the third stock, he hung it around long enough to just get the Nutri-Gut up and seal the deal.
Yep. Brandino going to grab some water while we wait. As a quick note for those of you just
check out my
tuning
new
in.
the Yeti shirt. I hate birds so much.
Birds get the laser.
Get the laser.
Birds get the lasers. Great. That's excellent.
And it says